about changing locations and shit. Man, get into this motherfucking bag. Stand on the way, I made. Sacrificing time for this shit, man, I got a plan. Tried to tell niggas years ago, they ain't understand. Riding by myself and it's cool, I'm all in my head. Everything in life you can't replace, I build relationships. Pretty little smile make a nigga wanna lock it in. We met the same time I lost a friend, we should try again. You been on my mind, you should hop in. I ain't gon' hurt you, baby girl, you know we locked in. Used to be on FaceTime calls on the regular. Never made time, landed on my busy schedule. Now every time I hit the bay, you know I think of you. Working on your brand, love, you know.
And we are live in the building, man. What's good with y'all? It's your boy, Henny the Moore, reporting live from the liquor store, man. How's everybody doing today? And underneath me, the devil himself. I had to play music when I introduced LandLord, man. You see the music
Yikes.
come on? Yeah, the most diabolical, devilish, underhanded,
Yikes. Oh
demonic
no. Say it ain't
person
so.
in North America. Now, there might be some folks across the water that are a little bit more nefarious, but you know, the folks
Bin
that I'm
Laden in them.
around, yeah, folks that blowing up buildings and stuff, like they a little bit more, they a little bit worse than LandLord. Just by intuits. But my brother LandLord from Alabama, man, how you doing today, my guy?
What's happening? What's happening, man? You already know. Big land. We talking acres. You understand what's going on?
Okay, I hear that. So, hey, man, y'all know what's going on. Training camp is in full effect. Matter of fact, today was the first day of padded practice, man. The,
Mm-hmm.
the very first day of padded practice for the Dallas Cowboys. So they out that mug hidden. They not only they hidden, they're probably enjoying it. I heard the Morgan Overshawn was overly excited to be able to hit, and from early reports, he also looked good. So that's what we're gonna do today, man. We're gonna talk about who's looked good in training camp and what they're reporting, who's struggling a little bit, you know, all these different things. Cause listen, the Dallas Cowboys got 1,000 questions, and not really too many answers. So we're gonna try to get to the bottom of that for y'all, man. But before we dive headfirst into this content, y'all know what to do when y'all tap in with your independent content creators, man. First and foremost, when we go live, I need y'all to hit that like button. Hit the like button on all platforms. You hit the like button, and it greatly helps out with the algorithm, man. You know, and you know this is how you can support your independent content creators for free. So you got love for Henny the Moore and the liquor store. You want to see the platform grow. You want to see us continue to prosper and do the things we've been doing. Hit that like button. If you got love for the most treacherous individual in the world, LandLord from Alabama, and you want the trap to keep booming, hit that like button on his end as well, man. It goes a long way in helping us out, man. Also, make sure you share the content. Share the content at least 6 times too, because you know that we do believe in manifestation over here in the liquor store. So share the content 6 times and drop 6 emojis while you're at it, man. We're trying to wheel the Dallas Cowboys to title town number 6, man. And from the way that things been going, y'all know good and damn well they need all of the help that they need, man. They need all the help. They need all of God's blessings, all of God's love, all the divine intervention in the universe can spare, man. So help us manifest that 6th championship like my boy Joe Tranchina. You see him drop the 6 championship trophies to try Willis on there, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Indeed, man. So where do y'all want to actually start with this, man? Do y'all want to start with the reports on Tyler Guyton and how well he's performing? Or better yet, do y'all want to see a little bit of footage? Do y'all want to see a little bit of footage from training camp to start off?
Let's show the footage and then we discuss it. Let's do that.
Okay, so this is going to be 2 different parts. It's going to be about a minute worth of footage, man. So the first footage is just random plays from training camp. And then the second part of footage I'm going to show is going to be the first team reps that Trey Lance took. Now, Trey Lance took the final 2 first team reps of training camp. So that's what the second video is going to be. So let's go ahead and get through these, man. We'll see what we see and what we think about it.
Here we go.
So those is a couple plays that we cropped together from the Dallas Cowboys' first padded practice. And listen, I know there were a bunch of reports that went down before. You know what I'm saying? There was a bunch of reports throughout the last couple of days about this person doing that, this person doing this. But it's different when the pads are on. If you're out there moving well with pads on, you're fast with pads on, you're playing you're playing like that, then yeah, man, like that makes the world of difference. So yeah, man. The next one I'm finna show you is going to be Trey Lance and the two plays. Really just two plays. But Trey Lance is one of the people that's been struggling. Trey Lance is one of the people that's been struggling over the course of training camp from what reports are saying. Matter of fact, after we showed the footage, I'm actually going to show y'all an article that was written by Inside the Star, speaking on the struggles that Trey Lance had up to this point in Oxnard. So let's see what Trey Lance did on these two plays. And listen, I'm going to go ahead and preface this. Both of these plays are positive. Both of these two plays you're going to see from Trey Lance right here are good plays. It was a scramble for positive yards. Would have been like an 8 or 9 yard pickup in the real game. And it was a completion to the short side of the field on the other one. So here it goes. We're going to play a little bit of Trey Lance footage.
Take a shit, man.
Here we go. Stay square. Stay square.
All right, so now we're back, man. So that was a couple of plays by Trey Lance that he got with the first team. And, I'm not sure if it was to build his confidence. I'm not sure if he actually earned those reps. I'm not sure what the thought process was to, put him with the first team for those last two reps, given what was said about Trey Lance up to this point in training camp. So I'm going to start with you, LandLord. What are your thoughts about Mr. Trey Lance and the early talk about him not playing too well, and then we'll show the article.
Yeah, it's pretty much what I expect, coming from Mr. Trey Lance. Like I said, man, I did my own analysis on him. And like I said, it seemed like he should have been in grew a little bit since that time. That's been a long time since he played with San Francisco. But, it is what it is, man. Like I say, some people got it, some people don't. Now, this ain't saying that he don't got it at all, but we'll just say it's easy to say that he's not showing a whole lot right now. And that's discouraging. Like, I want to see Trey Lance do well because I want to try to get something back from him, because I don't want to just waste a 4th round pick. That's not what I'm into. So, we'll just have to see what happens with him, man. But I did want to say something about the other clips, though. Like, look at Tyler Guyton, handling Micah Parsons over there. Like, everybody say, hey, let's see what happens when the pads come on. Hey, we see what happens when the pads come on. So, do this rep really count? Now, listen, we know this doesn't mean Tyler Guyton is an all-pro right now. And it don't mean Micah Parsons is a scrub. But at the same time, that's a hell of a start by the rookie. You know what I'm saying? Mike is going to be one of the most explosive players that he's going to play against. You know what I'm saying? He's just as good as anybody else. So if he can handle or hold his own against Micah Parsons, that's a great sign. I've seen people not win a rep against certain people. You know what I'm saying? In certain situations. So for him to be coming out winning reps against an all-pro, a perennial all-pro, and somebody who's been pretty dominant in the league so far, that's encouraging. And like I said, it speaks to his work ethic with Duke Manyweather, man. This man said he worked every single day, man. So that's very encouraging. But we'll see what happens with him in the future too. But I couldn't really make out the player that dropped that football. I don't want to say it, but it looks like who here?
Man, I'm gonna plead the fifth, man. 4-5 feet.
Oh, okay. Because I don't think I need to say it. If I say it, it's gonna be anarchy. It's gonna be, it's gonna be apocalyptic if I say it. So I was gonna let you say it.
Oh shit! It might have been. Listen, it might have been Brandon Cooks. Now it could have been one.
Okay.
Listen, it could have been Billy Bob Thornton, whatever the young man name is. Billy Johnson. What's the wide receiver name?
The 3 first name, dude.
Yeah, this is 3 first name, dude.
Okay. I think I seen a 3 on his jersey. I'm not sure.
I don't know if I saw a 3. I don't know if I saw a 2. I don't know what I saw on the jersey. I thought it was Brandon Cooks the first time I seen it. I ain't gonna hold.
When I speak of him, I'm gonna just say the unspeakable. I'm gonna just call people by numbers, so we could take all the personal stuff out. You know what I'm saying? It's just what?
Wait a minute.
DJ Moore just got paid. Yeah.
Hold on. Did you know about this?
Yeah.
And you ain't said nothing to me.
It just happened.
For God. Oh, hold on, man. Hold on. Wait. Can I segue real quick, bro?
Go ahead. Do your thing.
Okay, hold on. Let me screen share this, man, because I'm on Tyron Billy Johnson. Okay. Oh, there you go. Tyron Billy Johnson. Listen, Tyron Billy Johnson been balling a little bit, honestly. Like he been out there cooking. But yeah, man, the Bears wide receiver DJ Moore reached a 4-year, $110 million contract extension with $82.6 million fully guaranteed. Let me do the math on that, man. I'm gonna have to bring out my calculator because I have a Arkansas education. So
that Tyron Billy Johnson name sound like one of them old school gangsters from Harlem Nights or something.
Man, like
you don't want to mess with old Tyron Billy Johnson.
All the old folks in the world got like 4 first names.
Him and Bumpy Johnson. That's Bumpy Johnson cousin.
Man,
Tyron Billy Johnson.
I'm trying to put this thing up to where it's bigger. You can't really see it, because I'm sharing this from Twitter. But there it go. And listen, I know it's X whatever now. I ain't conforming to that. It's still Twitter. But yeah, 4 years, 110. That comes in right under $28 million a year. So listen, it may not affect the top of the motherfucking market, but it's going to affect the floor, right? Like even if the top of the market doesn't change, the floor can also change as well. So that will have an impact on the structure and total outcome of the damn deal.
And we do understand, man. Everybody understands the element as far as why CeeDee Lamb is holding out. Sam Williams yesterday is exactly the reason why Sedarian Lamb is not practicing. So we get that. We understand that. And that's in his best interest. So I'm not mad at that. But I'm mad at the fact that he's not at practice. So whoever's, the culprit here, him and the Jones, they need to get together and get this done. Because we need to see CeeDee Lamb out there catching passes from young Ryan Dakota.
Man, you ain't lying. And that's the thing, man. But King, it affects the market. When you got somebody like, and listen, CeeDee Lamb should always have made over $30 million. I'm not saying that it's gonna drive up the price, but when more people get paid like that, you know what I'm saying? When more wide receivers with less accolades get paid that kind of money and get paid those kind of guarantees, what the hell do you think CeeDee Lamb's going to get? Like for real, if DJ Moore is worth 110, how much is CeeDee Lamb worth? 180? How much better is CeeDee Lamb than DJ Moore? I think a lot better.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So how much more money can he demand seeing what DJ Moore got with damn near nothing compared to what CeeDee
damn near double.
Also, shout out to Mafia Productions, man. He hit you with a 10-piece. He said, give me a uniform. Jerry, and let me fill in at the end for Sam Williams. The offensive line will laugh so hard they fall to the ground. Easy sack every play for Parsons.
Yikes.
God, dog.
Yeah. Shout out to Mafia, man. I appreciate it. Hey,
Also,
we
this is Mafia Bits, right?
yeah.
Like Kinfolk, you won the jersey. Like I done said this like 40 times, so inbox me or something, Kinfolk. You were the one that won the jersey.
Salute to you then.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm not concerned about, what CD gets really, man. I just want him to get done. Like, I don't like the fact that we have to be accountants just to be Cowboy fans. Like, I know it sounds depressing when we do this, man, and we talk about our complaints, but I just want to talk about football. You know what I'm saying? But we can't even talk about football because we got to do all this contract stuff. Get the players signed. You have to pay for nice things, bro. You know what I'm saying? How you gonna want a Gucci belt? You're not gonna pay for it. You got $37, and you want. Well, guess what? You won't get a Gucci belt, sir. You just won't. You might be able to get Fucci. You know what I'm saying? You might be able to get some other kind of belt that looks similar, but you won't get a Gucci, sir. You got to be willing to pay for premium things. And a wide receiver in this market is very premium, okay? It just is.
Also, the throw that's out there, DJ Moore got more guaranteed money than Amon-Ra St. Brown, Jalen Waddle, Cooper Kupp, Tyreek Hill, Devontae Smith, Devontae Adams, Amari Cooper. The only people that got more guaranteed money than he got is Justin Jefferson and AJ Brown.
And they should have.
So think about this. Think about this. A guy who is, I don't think DJ Moore has ever been an all-pro wide receiver. I don't believe he has. You know what I'm saying? But that guy just got the third most guaranteed money in the National Football League.
I'm going to tell you like this. Go ahead.
Just off that. You good, Kimpo? Just off that. CeeDee Lamb is probably rubbing his hands like Birdman and shit right now. Like, okay, so that's how y'all coming. Okay, I know exactly what kind of money I need to ask for if that's the case.
Yeah, I'll say this though. I feel like this DJ Moore move is similar to how I felt about the Jordan Love move, because I think DJ Moore is like that. I think he's a good receiver. He just ain't really had that much opportunity. He's been over there in with the Panthers, and then he went on quarterback. So, I mean, he really ain't even got a chance to put his talents on display. Like, if DJ Moore would have came to the Cowboys, like, we would really see who DJ Moore is. Like, I know he's a very, very talented wide receiver. He just ain't got no resume or no stats to show it. And that's damn near the same situation of Jordan Love.
I was going to say, just for reference of what he did last year, he had 96 catches, 1,364 yards, and 8 touchdowns.
Yeah. So he is exactly like the Jordan Love year, right? It's exactly like Jordan Love. You project
a little bit under what the top guys get.
Yeah, and you projecting what he gonna be in the future. You got a young, talented prospect, and you don't care about paying for him in the future because you excited about it. So that's what it feels like to me. I don't mind it. You know what I'm saying? I think DJ Moore a good receiver. He just, you know what I'm saying? He just now spreading his wings.
And to be fair to DJ Moore, I think we're sort of selling him short. He had 1,100 yards with the Panthers 3 of the 5 years he was there.
That's pretty good. Who the hell was his quarterback?
Sam Darnold.
He had a couple of Cam Newton years, didn't he?
When did Cam Newton stop being the quarterback is the question.
He might have had a Cam Newton year now.
Cam Newton wasn't a good quarterback by the time he was there.
True.
Cam Newton had fell off a cliff after his shoulder injury. Because I ain't talking like Cam Newton was bad, but after he had that shoulder injury, it was different. Because that was his last Pro Bowl selection was 2015. So anything after that, you got injured Cam Newton.
Yeah, James Brown. My mama said I can't come outside. That's what's going on.
He had Cam Newton for 2 years. Yeah, Cam Newton for 2 years, 2018 and 2019. In 2018, Cam Newton went 6-8 as a starter, only played in 14 games. In 2019, Cam Newton only played 2 games. So how that man went crazy like that, and how that man got 1,100 yards with Cam Newton only playing 2 games, I would never know.
Yeah, they must have just been going DJ Moore crazy over there and just trying to sell some tickets. That's about all they did. But yeah, I like DJ Moore. I wish we would have picked him up, to be honest. I really did.
I like him. Man got 4.3 speed. Listen, I like a fast receiver that's a good route runner. You know what I'm saying? That's the kind of wide receiver that would thrive in the West Coast offense and would thrive with Dak Prescott. So I would be all for him signing with us, especially when he initially became he was never a free agent, but he was on the trading block for quite some time. But let me go ahead and pull up this Tyler Guyton stuff, and then we'll look at the Trey Lance article then. So let's take a look at that. Because there's a bunch of glowing reports. So you already seen him. You already seen him manhandle Micah Parsons. But here's another one. Patrick No C. Let me show this one. Let me screen share this shit. It may not be perfect, but I'm still putting it up there for y'all. Y'all bear with us. All right, so I'm going to show the rep. I'm going to blow it up and see if the rep plays decently on here.
Hey, look in. Hey, right there. There we go. We take it. There we go.
One more time. Wall that boy off. That's number 60 against number 11. And you can see who won that rep.
Tyler Guyton is massive. Pause. But he looks huge.
Hold on, wait a minute, man.
Pause.
In 2024, we cannot lead any conversations like this.
I just said, what word do I say? He's I don't know. Every word is pause word. So give me unlimited pauses. Like, I gotta describe the young man.
Tyler Guyton is a physically imposing person.
That's too many letters and syllables in that word. Just to say that. Okay. You gotta have a college degree to say that. All right. It's not that deep. It's not that deep.
Hey man, I'm just saying, like, you ain't have to have any pauses in there. You could have tiptoed around that shit.
I mean, you know what I mean. But listen here, man. That dude was looking pretty right there. Now I know, of course, it's one practice. But what? That's a great time. That looks good.
Oh wait, let me stop you. Let me stop you because you. Hold on, wait. I can't hear you. I can't hear you. I'm trying to tell you, you're going out. You sound like a robot. We can't understand anything you're saying.
I did stop. I did stop. What are you doing?
See, I can't hear shit. I can't really hear you. Let's try this again. Start
I'm not saying anything.
A little bit better. Just say something now, because you sound better.
Say something now. Mic check.
Now you sound better. Like I said, like I'm trying to say you can start back talking while your service still good.
Yeah, I just was saying, it seemed like he was on that type of time, and it was unexpected. But yeah, I told you I like his attitude and stuff.
I like that he's now. So you got me thinking about the words I want to use. Cause I don't feel like using no damn pauses. I like that he has the physical attributes to overwhelm these light in the ass pass rushers. I wasn't really sold on him about, not ever playing the damn position before. But I give the Dallas Cowboys a little bit of leeway when it comes to offensive line. You know what I'm saying? They've had a track record where they've took guys from different positions and shit, and they flourish.
But did you see his interview? Tyler Guyton said he played left tackle.
Where?
He said that out his own mouth on the interview.
Yeah, but where?
I have no clue.
That's what I'm saying. Like
You have to ask him.
He might have played in high school or something, but he sure ain't played at the collegiate level.
Hey, man, I trust his work ethic, though. I trust his work ethic. Because that young man said he been working every day since he been drafted. Every day with the guru. So I can't imagine him not improving at all. He had to improve.
And listen, shout out to what the hell is his man name? I forgot his name that quick. The offensive line guru in Dallas. What the hell is his name?
Duke Manyweather.
Thank you. Shout out to Big Duke, man. I know he getting a bag for what he do. Stop playing with me, man.
I don't know if you can call him bad. I'm just playing, bro. You can't say nothing these days, bro. You just can't say nothing.
Everything.
We just need to be quiet. Just mute. We just gonna sit here and be quiet. That's what we gonna do.
Everything is suspect. They say how is BB looking? They saying that BB hasn't quite yet wrestled away the starting position from Brock Hoffman.
That's unexpected.
He's gotten a couple first team reps, but Brock Hoffman has still taken the lion's share up to this point.
Listen, I think Cooper BB is a good talent. I think he's gonna eventually get it. But I'm gonna say this, and I can't shy away from it. Y'all gonna have to just be mad at me. If that young man don't be the starting center or starting on this line somewhere, I'm be hard to stop this deal. Because you could have just gave me my wide receiver and leave me alone, bro. But okay, he better be starting on his line somewhere this year. I'm sorry.
He has no damn choice. Because listen, man, do you know how many of the wide receivers we wanted were in the third round and we didn't go get them?
I don't even want to think about that, man.
You said I seen Mozzie push Hoffman way back. Well, listen, I hope you did see that because I need Mozzie Smith this year. I'm sounding like
Michael.
Yeah, I'm sounding like Michael. But like at this point, I do need the man because we have no choice in the matter because of the move the Dallas Cowboys made. They did not retain the services of Jonathan Hankin. They did not go out there and sign DJ Reader or any of the other top defensive tackles on the open market. They did absolutely Sheldon Rankin. Anybody would have did.
It was so many people out there too.
Anybody would have did. He said he keeps stepping the ball low. Who, Hoffman or BB? Because I heard that.
Probably talking about BB.
I heard that BB was having issues with the snap, and that he been out here working with his mama. He was snapping the ball to anybody at this point, trying to get better at the shit.
You want to double dip on O-line? We got 96 O-linemen on this team, bro. Like, I am so sad right now.
Speaking of the 96 linemen, they also said that Austin Richards had a pretty good day today. They said,
leave me alone.
I'm just saying, Austin Richards.
Bro, how many O-linemen can we play here? I don't want to hear that.
Listen, man. I don't know what's gotten into you today.
We're going to be the first team with 17. We'll get a legal procedure penalty every play because everybody got to play.
You're wrong because I'm going to put one of these motherfuckers at tight end.
Bro, we got a surplus of O-linemen. It's ridiculous, bro. It's ridiculous. But y'all thought I was playing. We literally got about 14 on here for real. Like, no cap. We got like 14 O-linemen. probably 15. We got starters, backups, and a practice squad. And probably a couple extras.
How many do you think that we actually need? We need at least 10, right?
You need at least 10.
Because everybody got to have a backup. But a couple of those
But think about,
though.
I was just about to say, think about this. Are they actually going to use 10, though? Because, listen, we know it'll have to be a catastrophic. Listen, if you got to replace your whole line with backups, you might as well just cancel the season. It's over. You know what I'm saying? So, theoretically, you'll probably only use, what, 1 or 2? You'll probably use a swing tackle and maybe a guard or here or there. You know what I'm saying? More than likely, you ain't going to need all 5 of them substitutes, bro.
Well, I mean, that may not. Listen, I'll give my thoughts on that in 2 seconds. But shout out to Mafia Productions for the $10 super chat on this end, man. He said, "Watch Zeke have a great comeback year, a veteran breakout season." I need that to happen too at this point, because
we need it.
I need Zeke, so I need Zeke to have a coming out party. And listen, regardless how you feel about Zeke, if you feel that he's washed, if you were happy to have him back, the season is finna start. At this point, you got to be rooting for Ezekiel Elliott to have a resurgent season. You got to be rooting for him to get close to 1,000 yards and those double-digit touchdowns. You got to be rooting.
We need everything.
You need everything to work in your favor. All the gambles and risky decisions the Dallas Cowboys took in the motherfucking offseason have to pay dividends at this point.
Okay, think about this. Can we go to that dream scenario I had inquired about one time?
A dream scenario.
Yeah, with all the moves working, everything in the perfect place.
I am sick and tired of your shit.
What you mean?
No, I'm tired of this shit. I'm tired.
I'm tired of this, Grandpa.
That's too damn bad.
I'm tired of this shit, man. I get tired of going to Dreamland with you, man. But listen, I ain't got nothing to do today. We might as well take a trip. Let's go. Let's go.
Okay. Think about this perfect scenario, right? Your old line going crazy, right? You know what I'm saying? Tyler Guyton is a younger version of Tyron Smith over there. He just cooking. Then you got Cooper Beebe. He just took over the center position and he just snapping it perfectly. Zeke has looked like I'm talking about.
Wait a minute.
Zeke,
Wait a minute. Wait. I just want to interject this real quick. On the list of things I was praying for before the season started, my center being able to snap the damn ball is not one of them. Go ahead, bro. Go ahead. Man.
Okay, you get premium snap from your boy Cooper Beebe. Then like 2016 Zeke, I'm talking about fresh leg, and I'm talking about going crazy. Then you got Malik Davis come in to be number 2 running back. And Deuce Bud, you know what I'm saying? But let's continue. Okay, Brandon Cooks have 1,000-yard year. You know what I'm saying? He lighting it up with Dak Prescott. You know, CD doing CD things. We already know that. Dak have another MVP. He has an MVP year. What kind of record you think in this dream case scenario? Because I ain't even went to the defensive end. Like, Myjah Smith is the new Ndamukong Suh all of a sudden, and he's just dominant. Marshawn Nealon makes you forget all about Slam Williams for the year. You know what I'm saying? All of these remaking, they just work out perfectly just for this year. How would you feel? What you think our outcome will be? Is that a championship?
You would pray it's a championship. Listen, if everything happened the way it's supposed to happen, then there's no mistaking the Dallas Cowboys for a championship caliber team. But listen, LandLord, while we were down there in fantasy land, I can't help but count that you listed like 12 damn things. You listed like a dozen things that the Dallas Cowboys needed to go right for them to be in that scenario. So
that's what makes it fantasy, bro.
that what makes me sad, because realistically, because I am always the guy that looks at things from that standpoint. I've been a numbers guy. I've been a factual guy. Realistically, the odds of all of that happening is so slim to none. I'm disgusted because that means we probably won't be a championship team this year. Because LandLord, can we go through the list of things that they're saying about us now before the season starts?
Sure.
All right, let's go through the list. Let me see if I can find them. Okay.
Because look, we real logical fans. We gonna tell you if it's hogwash or not. If it's true, we just gotta be real about it. That's all.
So quarterback situations, they don't think that we got a top 10 quarterback situation, and
That's false.
This is not about the quarterback. This is about the skill position, offensive line, wide receivers, running backs. Do we got all that? Do we got the offensive line? Because they're not saying that these are the 10 best quarterbacks. They talk about these are the guys with the best weapons in the offensive lines and shit in the National Football League.
Well, I agree then slightly.
Yeah, because let's just ask you, would you take what the 49ers got, their offensive scheme, their wide receivers, their tight ends, their running backs? Would you take that over what the Dallas Cowboys got?
In a heartbeat.
Would you take what the Eagles got at running back and wide receiver and tight end over what the Dallas Cowboys got?
Absolutely.
Would you take what the Houston Texans got? Because they got Stephon Diggs, Nicole Collins, they got Tank Dell, they got Dalton Schultz, who's an ex-Dallas
Cowboy. Oh my God! Absolutely.
They got Joe Mixon, the running back. Shit, I damn sure. Listen, I'm not even gonna ask you if you would take what the Miami Dolphins got. I would take what Miami Dolphins got. Bengals. I still might lean toward the Bengals because they still got 2 wide receivers. They still got 2 and we got 1. Offensive line, I don't know. I think the questionable ones are Kansas City, but even Kansas City added Xavier Worthy.
You missed the super real quick, man.
Let me pull it on up, man. Zombie BBL in the building, man. Salute to you. He said, we still need a few one-ticks. We thin on the D-line and don't even have enough for the preseason. He said, how do you not include the quarterback in the quarterback situations? I believe quarterback situation is the easier way of talking about what's around the quarterback. Like I could put a quarterback here and they got everything to prosper. They got an offensive line, they got a run game, they got receivers, they got a play caller. They got, that's pretty much what they talking about. The same
Ask
way
yourself this. Well, I'm about to say, our O-line did change. I was just going to make a short point to say what exactly changed from us, but we did lose a lot in the O-line room. Go ahead.
Oh, you lost a future Hall of Famer at the left tackle position. Then you got a new starting center. Even though he wasn't the best center in the world, he was a starting caliber center. We just didn't like him. Because he left Dallas and instantly got a starting job. So
Yeah.
All right, so that's one thing they say about us.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Next thing. Next thing they say about the Dallas Cowboys is that they had a shit off season. We did not re-sign anybody. Your quarterback still hasn't been re-signed. Your wide receiver ain't been re-signed. Micah ain't got no extension. You lost your highest graded run stopper. You lost your leading rusher from last year. You lost your starting cornerback. You made no plans or no moves to bring back Stephon Gilmore. The Dallas Cowboys, when you think about offseason, what have they done to say they got a good offseason? So I'm just going from thing to thing for this particular reason, because we were just in fantasy land. We didn't do anything practical. That's why we got to go to fantasy land twice a week with LandLord. I'm upset with LandLord for dragging my ass to fantasy land, but I'm also upset with the Dallas Cowboys because they actually did tangible things, like he said a D is too generous. I agree with that too, Zombie. I gave them motherfuckers a Z, Zombie. I gave them a Z, like the first letter in your name. They gotta be something lower than an F. Cause you get an F just for marking your name on the damn paper. They didn't even try.
I don't know if y'all had this. in y'all school system, but I remember maybe about it was back way many moons ago, back when I was in school. They had something called a Johnny Brown, and it was a 60, and they wouldn't let you go lower than a 60.
Damn.
They only did it for a couple of years, but you
Like
get
a
that
great
Johnny
term.
Brown 60, that means you ain't get that good. That means that you was terrible, but we ain't gonna tell you was terrible. That's all.
All right, Mafia Bets with another super. He said, we just need Trey to do good enough and another team to be just bad enough at the quarterback position to get us at least a third rounder so we can profit. I pray that that's the case. And listen, I'm willing to bet Trey Lance plays the entire preseason. I'm willing to bet you money that Trey Lance plays damn near every snap in preseason.
I want to see how much better Cooper Rush got.
Oh, Cooper, hey, listen. Everybody, listen.
Not really. That was a joke, man. My bad.
No, it's not funny. Like, none of this shit is laughing matter no more. Ain't shit funny no more.
Somebody tell me who's in the chat up here, like, just can't wait to see how much Cooper Rush can develop. Like, I'm sorry. We know exactly who Cooper Rush is.
Man, but listen, I need Trey Lance to do something for me. Because like you mentioned before, Trey Lance being a former first round pick, you will hope that the talent shines through at some point. So in preseason, he's going to play a lot. And Mike McCarthy said months ago he's going to play a lot in preseason. If he can look like a serviceable quarterback, you might be able to parlay that man into another pick. And when you look at the track record of the Dallas Cowboys, they spent a fourth round pick to get him. Dak Prescott was a fourth rounder. Tony Pollard was a fourth rounder. Dalton Schultz, Jake Ferguson. The Dallas Cowboys done hit on so many fourth round picks. It's damn near a shame that the Dallas Cowboys ain't have one. You know what I mean? Like, they do some of their best work in the fourth round.
Facts. You got your last two great tight ends in the fourth round. Yep. You got your quarterback in the fourth round. Mm-hmm. Well, Jerry, I'm telling y'all, bro. I think Jerry did that unsupervised. You know what I'm saying? Jerry just went out on a whim and just did something. Like, I don't know if they advised him. I'll say this. Will McClay didn't advise that. I don't feel like it. I don't think Jerry, because if you go back and listen to the way Jerry came about getting the deal done, he made it as if it was like an urgent situation to the point where he didn't have too much time to consult with nobody. So I just don't think he had Will right there getting his ideas and getting his opinions on this man film and stuff. I just don't. I'm sorry. I think Jerry's seen old school, former first round talent available, fourth round. Let's do it.
Yeah, he probably thought he gonna get banged for his buck, man. You know how Jerry be thinking. He a businessman at the end of the day, but I don't think it was a good business move. I don't think it was a great business move. Matter of fact, let me see if I can find this Trey Lance article, man. I ain't gonna read the whole damn thing, of course, because this ain't reading Rainbow. You know what I'm saying? I ain't come here to read y'all his Miranda rights and nothing like that. But I am going to go in here and try and take a look at this Trey Lance stuff.
Before you get into it, man, you know somebody who I'm excited to see their development, man?
Who?
Deuce Vaughn, bro. I'm just okay. That was the joke. The real one is Josh Ball. I can't wait to see like how great him and Matt Willis-Golden got. You know what I'm saying? I just see they got a bright future in Walmart. Go ahead.
I'm so sick of you. I can't even verbalize. I can't verbalize how tired of LandLord I am. But
tell Josh Ball and Matt Willis-Go that we hiring up here at my job. We hiring.
Man, listen, you can't keep slandering Willis-Go like that. Fuck Josh Ball though. But
Matt Willis-Go ain't got one good shoulder, bro. What you gonna do with that?
Listen. listen, he's still a better person than Josh Ball, so that's all that matters.
He a better person, but not, I've seen footballs play better football. That's all I'm saying.
You gotta quit playing with church's money.
I'm joking. I'm joking, y'all. I'm just joking. They are great. Everything is wonderful. I forgot we was in Fantasyland. Go ahead.
No, I left Fantasyland a long ass time ago, man. Like you wanted me to ride with you to the corner store. I didn't know you were going to Fantasyland. If I knew, I wouldn't have gotten into the car.
I tricked you. It was a trick.
Man. Oh, I thought I had shared this mug earlier. Oh, here it go. Inside the Star. Trey Lance has a rocky start to Cowboys training camp. This is from 6 hours ago. All right. Let me see if I can screen share this shit real quick. Booyah. I know y'all won't be able to really see it like that, but you know.
We ain't good at cutting our losses either, bro. We gonna keep Trey Lance for about 6 more years.
No. If he was under contract 6 more years, they would. They gotta pay him this upcoming offseason. And I don't think that they'll be willing to do that. So
Bobby said we gonna re-sign Josh Ball before that.
Y'all so damn crazy.
We gonna hit Deuce with a max contract.
Speaking of Deuce, like he was involved in 2 of the worst plays of training camp. He was the one that Cooper Rush was targeting when Wanye undercut him for a pick 6. He was also the one that Trey Lance was targeting when it bounced off his hands and went the other way for another pick 6. So just to throw it out there, I'm not saying
it was a terrible throw by Cooper Rush, but I'm gonna say it is. Like, if you go back, I ain't gonna say it's all on Deuce, but bro, this is something that receivers know. This is nuanced receiver talk. I'm telling you right now, on a curl route or on a hook route or something like that, you gotta go back to the football, bro. You cannot wait on the ball. That is a cardinal sin in that situation. Because if the DB aggressive and you sitting there waiting, who you think gonna get to the ball first?
The DB. Because he already in motion.
You see what I'm saying? You can't just sit there and run the hook and turn around and wait. You can't do that. On top of that, you got to be getting your body in position to shield off anybody who can come from behind you. And make the catch. You go meet the ball, high point the football. That is like, you know what I'm saying, 101 receiver stuff. Like, you got to go make sure you in position to go get that football. You don't just stand there and wait on the football, bro. That's why it's going to be a pick 6.
Mm-hmm. I agree. Let me read this shit off real quick, man, and then I'll close this out because I ain't trying to keep this up too long. And no, I ain't trying to subscribe to this shit.
Because you know Cooper trusted him to throw the football. You got to go make him right.
I'm also say this. Targeting a 5'4", 5'5" dude like that, you know, it's not going to always be smooth. You know what I'm saying? Because bigger guys, he ain't got a big catch radius is what I'm trying to say. So there is always time for somebody to undercut that or get to it. That's all I'm trying
to say. Tell Trey Fargo that he can shield his man shin or something, bro.
I'm so done with y'all and then this slander. I'm really not. Keep going.
He gonna box him out from the shin down, and he still could have made the catch, man.
All right, so this is from John. This is John Frisella talking right here, NFL Insider. Trey Lance isn't even intriguing anymore. He's just bad. Cooper Rush deserves to be the Cowboys' #1 backup quarterback.
Why they doing that, man, like that, man? Go back. Them fighting words where I come from, man. What did he say? Say that again.
Trey Lance isn't even intriguing anymore. He's just bad.
Who said
Rush, that? John Frisella.
We got to put a name on that. Good grief.
I mean, he said it from his personal account. He ain't hiding. He's
standing on business over there. Good Lord.
Yeah, he don't give a damn. He said what he said, and he said that man wasn't good. And if you're wondering who he is, he's an NFL insider, analyst. He also was a beat writer for NBA, for the NBA, and he also works for Bleacher Report. So you're asking if he was a random person? No, he's a professional sports writer. Said this shit about him. We also had our own Bobby Belt, right, from 105.3 The Fan, say that Trey Lance was what he said. He said he didn't look like an NFL quarterback.
Good Lord.
Matter of fact, I think I might have the screen from yesterday that somebody.
Why he got to be so specific about it? He don't look like an NFL quarterback. So what kind of quarterback he look like? Do he look like an Arena League quarterback? Do he look like a UFL quarterback? Like what kind of quarterback he look like? That's terrible. High school?
I think I already done took it down, so I don't have Bobby Belt's one up here anymore. But it's all good.
I don't like how specific he was. That's rude. Shame on him.
JM said Trey Lance was a failure. There was never been a quarterback that Shanahan couldn't make look good. Name one quarterback that looked bad under Shanahan.
Man, he made Matt Ryan win an MVP.
Yeah.
Matt Ryan wasn't even that good.
Got Jimmy G paid. Hold on now. You ain't just gonna disrespect Matty Ice like that.
Man, Matt Ryan wasn't that good. He was a glorified Romo.
Man,
he was a less dangerous Romo.
You got to stop. By the way, Matt Ryan is one of the most prolific passers in football in league history. Just so y'all know. I
don't like him. How about that?
Okay, I don't give a damn what you like. I wasn't asking you what you like, man.
He a filthy Falcon, man.
Man, them boys. All right, you listen. You made me pull the man's stats up. MVP, Offensive Player of the Year, Offensive Rookie of the Year, All Pro, 4-time Pro Bowler, NFL passer rating leader, NFL completion percentage leader, All Rookie team.
Was most of that in that 1 year or what?
No. I literally sat here and said Rookie of the Year.
How long was he with Shanahan? Was he with Shanahan that whole time?
Of course not.
Majority of it?
No. Listen, Shanahan done being a damn head coach for the 49ers for like half a decade at this point. Like he been there for like 6, 7, 8 years. You know good and well he wasn't with that man that long.
It's all good, man.
Listen, you gotta stop the slander, man. You got to stop the slander.
I just don't like him. That's all it is. It's cool though.
Jacob said there's no deals yet done for Dak Prescott or CeeDee Lamb, according to Clarence Hill. But I saw that report too just a couple seconds ago. That that CeeDee Lamb was allegedly closer to getting signed than Dak Prescott. I ain't gonna say nothing about nothing until I see a deal signed. They got official numbers. They at the press conference shaking hands. I'm not even gonna say nothing when they first announce it. But we seen the Randy Gregory shit happen. Like,
let's pray CD get signed before I get out. Shit. So he on the count. Good Lord.
Hey, at least you get to see Trey.
I'm happy about that, actually. I'm happy about that.
So, speaking of which, the one and only number 7, Trayvon Diggs, All-Pro corner, most interceptions since 2021, has been cleared from the physically unable to participate list, the PUP. So he can practice, and I believe he did practice today. I don't think he did heavy anything, but I do think that he did like walkthroughs and other shit like that. So he's out there. So this is my question to you, landlord. How do you feel if Trey is able to start week 1 and he's damn near himself? I'm not gonna sell a dream like he'll be 1,000%. But let's say that you get about 80% or 75%, you know, of what Trayvon Diggs was. How do you feel about your secondary going forward?
I would feel good about it because you know how I feel. I feel like Trey is very underrated and disrespected as a top corner in this league. It ain't many corners I take over Trey, a fully healthy Trey. So if you give me Trey at 80, 90%, that means he's a damn good corner. You know what I'm saying? Damn near great in my book. So, hey, I'll take a 90% Trayvon Diggs over a lot of corners in this league. That's just me. And then, is anybody ever really 100%? You know, this is football. People ain't really 100% like that.
Probably when the season first starts. If you were coming off an off season without injuries, you're probably straight. But you know, you were rehabbing for some shit. If you had any procedures, you probably ain't even healthy when you start the season.
You know what I'm saying? Then after game one, everybody's banged up. So you know what I'm saying?
If you played, if you played, you hurt.
Yeah, exactly. I talk to if you talk to them big time athletes, bro, they be like, you know, if you're not training, you're in recovery. That's just how the life works. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, hell yeah. You know, that's just part of it, man. Unfortunately, that's part of it. Because it's a very violent sport, man. People get hurt. People get severely injured. We had a dude broke his back and had to relearn to walk. Still found time to cheat on his wife, but you know.
Yikes.
You know what I'm talking about too, don't you?
What are you talking about?
Dude used to play for the Steelers. Shazier.
Oh, Ryan Shazier.
Yeah. Couldn't even walk and found a way to cheat on his wife. That man was nefarious.
He wilding out.
That man went crazy. And she wild for even announcing that you got cheated on by a man that could barely get around. Like how did you let that slip past your mind's eye?
That's wild.
I don't know. She should took that shit to the grave.
He said his legs don't work, but something else do. He good on the other end, goddamn.
Hey, Johnny Wood said that's Jerry Jones. Man,
cases and baby mamas.
Cases and baby mamas.
Hey, we're gonna have to fund that mixtape, y'all. We're gonna have to put some money together and we're gonna make that Cowboy mixtape. Cases and baby mamas. You know what I'm saying? That represent Dak and Jerry Jones. And we're gonna put it out there for the world, man. Cases and baby mamas coming soon to a theater near you.
Hey, Jacob, what are the new onside kick rules? I have no idea. Tell me.
It's just like the UFL.
I still don't fucking know. What happened in the UFL?
I can't remember the verbatim, but basically the team's going to be way closer together and it's going to be a shorter distance to where they got to tackle the player at. Like, they're not going to run the whole field. It's kind of hard to explain because it's very tedious and crazy. But basically, they're going to shorten the distance between the defenders and the runner and the ball carrier.
I have to look that shit up, man. Numbhead Neil said it's a trash ass rule. Cause listen, I don't watch that much UFL. Only reason I know anything about it is because I like making fun of the Birmingham Stallions to word the hell out of LandLord.
Oh, you mean the back-to-back champs? The three-peat champions? That what you mean?
I actually have a list of championships that are way more valuable than that. I got it on my phone.
Hey, we ain't got time for that foolishness, man.
The National Chicken Noodle Soup Eating Championship. The National Jump Rope Championship. The Cornhole Professional League Championship. Professional Eating, damn show, is more impressive than that shit. The National Pickleball Championship.
I'm upset that you got a whole list prepared.
Let me see, man. What else is
What about a gaming championship, fantasy football?
No, man, those are goated. You ain't even have to ask questions about that shit, man. Every fantasy league in the country, like it could be your cousins. you know a Negro running a championship league right now. If they won championship league, they are held in a higher regard than the Birmingham Stallions.
Okay, but we can say this though. You surely got you one of the best kickers in football from that team. So put some respect on it. Okay.
LandLord, you the type of motherfucker to jinx some shit. I need you not to even say that. That man be
Brandon Aubrey is dope, man. Don't do that.
Don't turn that man back to a pumpkin because you trying to gloat.
Hey, kickers don't last long, do it. It's like every kicker life. Somebody let me know. We know it's mental, but I'm just saying. Don't it feel like every
champions? Yes.
Don't no, not the snitching channel. Listen.
Yes.
Don't it feel like every kicker life go like this? Except for Adam Vinatieri and who else? It's like one more. But like they be a great kicker all of a sudden, and then they miss one kick and then it all just over with real quick. Like they be having like one season after that. Like that's crazy.
Oh, I know who it is. Is it Justin Tucker, the dude from the
Justin Tucker is the GOAT now. But you know, at first it was Adam Vinatieri.
Yeah. It was Adam Vinatieri. It was another
all
kicker.
Them Patriot kickers. Like, I think the Patriots had like two of them.
Adam Vinatieri was one of them.
Yeah, it's another one too.
Let me pull up this list, because this is totally off subject, but best NFL kickers of all time.
Dan Bailey should be on that list.
Let me see. Steven Gostkowski. How you say his name?
Gostkowski, yeah. I remember him. That's the other one. Yeah, that's the other one.
Yeah.
He a Patriot, right? Yeah.
Matt Prater, I remember him. They just got a bunch of people up here at this point.
They fade away so quick. I bet you they don't have like long-term mortgages on their houses. they like give me a 2-year mortgage. Like I'm gonna pay $2 million in 2 years. I got you.
Yep.
They like we ain't here for a long time, but we here for a good time.
Man, Matt Stover. I'm going through the list. I'm trying to see if I know any of these dudes.
Is Dan Bailey not on that list?
Nope.
Dan Bailey had a great career.
He did until he didn't. But you know,
who's that big ass kicker we had? No, that's a big punter we had. We had one of them dudes was like huge. Like he could play linebacker or something. Was it a punter or a kicker? Because one time they had hit somebody on special teams. I think it was a punter.
It might have been a punter.
He was big though. He looked like he could play linebacker or something. He smacked somebody one time. I think he had made a highlight reel and everything. Like he creamed him.
I gotta go back and find that shit and look that up, bro. He said, "Oh, my boy Azteca said I'll be at the Cowboys versus Rams preseason game. Can't wait to see what our rookies will bring to the table." LandLord, we're gonna have a watch party for the preseason game.
Possibly. Let me know what time it is. What time is it gonna be?
I don't know. I gotta look up the day. I think it might be the 19th or some shit. We got time. I said, was it Chris Jones? Was it Chris Jones?
It might have been Chris Jones. Yeah, he bigger than a mug, I believe.
Hunter. He was number 6.
He smacked somebody. Like it was hit stick, Madden vibes.
I think it was Chris Jones. Who was our punter now? Because Chris Jones been gone for a while.
Brian Anger.
Thank you. Yeah, but Chris Jones was a good punter. You know, I mean, like shit, he a punter. I think one of the reasons they got rid of the man because he was tenured so long. I don't think they wanted him to break any records as a damn special teamer. So I don't know. Maybe David Bureau. But y'all got any thing you want to add before we get out of here though, Land?
Nah, I'm just excited, man. I just pray that the Jones is gone, pay CeeDee Lamb before I get out of here. I've seen some people asking when I'm going out there. Am I out there? I'm not out there yet. I will be leaving Saturday on the 3rd. I will be in the air early in the morning, headed to California. And I don't think I'm going to have time to make that practice on that day, but I'm going to be trying my best. But I'm gonna be there for the scrimmage. That's going to be absolutely great right there. I can't wait to do that. And I'm going to be there for at least 3-4 practices. I wish they didn't do the every other day thing, y'all. So that's why they practice every other day. That's why I can't just go out there for 3 days or 4 days. Out there for 3 days, I probably only see one practice. You see what I'm saying? So you got to be real calculated on how you go out there and how long you stay so you can see a decent amount of practice. So that's why I got to be out there for a whole week trying to get a good grips on, some content and some insight from this training camp. But, man, make sure y'all support, man. Make sure y'all show love to me and ACM. You know what I'm saying? We out here putting in that work. We trying to do some great things for the channel, grow in our space. And, if you enjoyed the show, man, make sure you hit that like and share for the squad. It will not charge a card. And that's all I got here.
Indeed, man. And, hey, it's your boy, Henny DeMore, reporting live from the liquor store. I appreciate y'all for everything. Tuning in with us. You spend an hour of your time listening to two folks ramble on about the Dallas Cowboys when you could have been anywhere else in the world, man. So we thank y'all for everything. But on the way out, man, please continue to hit those like buttons. Continue to hit those share buttons. Slap the shit out of Eagles fan on the way out, man. And hit those cash apps and super chats, man. We both got some stuff coming down the pipeline we're trying to bring to y'all. And we appreciate the support in advance, man. So thank y'all for everything and the love. We will holler at y'all, man. And in the words of West Coast Cowboy, never look down because the star is up. Peace.